Hey there, Internet. Just coming at you with the ban list discussion video here that everyone's been looking forward to. We got our new April 1st ban list. One kind of cool thing is it ends on July 13th, which is kind of a weird. Usually they like to do end of the month. I don't know why. Maybe Nats is coming up in July. I don't remember. I think it was the 21st. I don't quote me on that, but who knows why they're doing one in the mid-July and not at the end of July. So we're gonna have Nats at the beginning of the format. It's kind of weird. Um. So anyways, let's get started with what's getting banned. Morphine Jar number one and number two. Those are gone. Sackiness come out. Only deck really run Morphine Jar number one is Dark Worlds, and they already got enough sack power to it. But like honestly, it's not even that sacky because you can tell when they have it because they just play so much shit, draw stuff, and then they're like, oh cool, they're in something to graph, and then they just set one, set a bunch of spell and traps. You're like, yeah, it's probably a morphing jar. I don't know. I guess it can steal away a win, like if a deck sneaks it in there. So it's got some obviously it's pretty sacky. You set everything. Sometimes your opponent can't read it, and then they tap into it. And they're like, the opponent's like, oh shit. No one really sets their spells and traps before they attack unless they have a specific reason. It's just a thing you don't want to do. You don't want to run to a Raikou and get a good trap hopped or a Cat or something. But generally, when an opponent sets five and sets a monster, unless they're playing artifacts, I generally tend to set my spells and traps and then attack in case that Morphing Jar is there. But now we don't have to worry about that because it's gone. It's banned. Goodbye. That's not coming off for a while. Boom, Coach Soldier Wolfbark to one. Kind of saw that coming. Kind of said it was going to happen, and it did. It's a really disgustingly powerful card, and that's why it's at one, and it will stay there for quite some time because it is gross. And let's keep going. And obviously, Abyss Gun, all right there. Another choice, kind of weird. I thought they were gonna hit Teus over Gun, but what can you say? It gives away some of the pitching little powers, but Gun is pretty good. You gotta admit, you can pitch Gun and grab shit back pretty well. Gun's a good card, so not the worst hit though to the deck. Rekindling to one, pretty sacky card. Good thing that went to one, so whatever. Infinity Barrier to one, that kind of hurt. That actually hurts the deck a lot because now they only have their one barrier. Now they gotta run three breaks, which most of them were running three breaks, two barrier, or three barriers and two breaks. But now they don't really have that option. So I don't know. It was kind of good when they. I think they should hit launcher because launcher just opens them up for more loops, but they could still run it. And we'll see how they play out. I don't think they're gonna be nearly as competitive deck anymore, but they used to go off. And what was kind of nice about the deck when they had three barriers was they could set the shit, go off, do some stuff, set a barrier and a break off for their effect, and then like their opponent's like, cool, I gotta get through a barrier and a break, I can do this. So then they got that third barrier that they had in their opening hand, and that's when sagginess started to come in. And yeah, so that deck's got hit. Necrophase the 2, no one really saw that coming. That doesn't really make any sense because they left Gold Sark at 1. So at least get like those anti-meta little banish kids like nobody Blake out there holla at you. See you running that shit. Running that shit. But yeah, why too? Doesn't really make sense. Like they could put it at unlimited. I don't think it would make a difference for a macro deck because obviously macros at 1 and the original Fishers at 1. So just throw all the macro shit back at them. Who cares? Heretic Seal of Convocation can't make up their mind on that, whether it should be banned, should it be a 2, or not banned, whether it should be a 2, or should it be a 3. Who knows? We might see it limited in the next guy here, but you never know. Next, Magical Stone of Excavation, Primal Seed, whoop-de-doo. I think, is such a lame ban list. It did very little, but what can you expect now with 4 ban lists a year? They can afford to do smaller ones. Like before we only had the 2 a year, yeah, they could do a big hit all at once. I think this is the first one that they're like, hey guys, actually we're getting another one July. Like we don't need to hit that much. Let's just let this. What they essentially did, they really evened out this format. It's going to be more diverse, and they hit a lot of the decks that were topping, and now those decks are going to come down a little bit, but not a lot. But hopefully, it will bring other decks on pace with them. So we should see a really good, diverse format until Primal, obviously then shit's gonna hit the fan. It's gonna be crazy. But that being said, like my buddy Norm plays Fire Kings and he loves it. He's like, dude, I'm so nervous about the tank getting hit, blah 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 blah. And he's like, I only gotta drop one rekindling from my deck. I'm like, how sick? He's like, I already hit the one wolf part. So yeah, good for him. But one thing also is to bring to the attention is if you go on here and go to limited traps, it goes from bottomless to torrential tribute. Now if you go back to the old one, go from bottomless to wall revealing light. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure Konami just has like the list here, and they just add the stuff in. I don't think they retype the whole thing. So how would they forget wall revealing light? That doesn't make sense to me. Why would they just forget a wall revealing light? I don't know. And there's no indication of it, obviously, on this ban list that it's been sent to 3. Maybe they want it to go to 3, like, whoop de doo if it goes to 3, but where is it? Like, that doesn't make sense. Who knows? It might be an April Fool's joke. Konami's played some tricks before us. Like last year, they had the special edition that got you Megalo and High Priestess of Prophecy, but who knows? Hopefully it's not a trick. This is an okay ban list. We'll see how the next one obviously comes in July. See how this format plays out, how Nats plays out. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other Seattle regional videos, and get me that YouTube money. All right, peace.